This is Kenneth Turan of the Los Angeles Times, and this is my DVD pick of the week. This week I'm going to talk about epics, larger-than-life stories, the kinds of things that Hollywood has always done well, but really in the past they sometimes did them better with more passion and more enthusiasm than they manage today. One class of epics is the biblical epic, and one of the most interesting of these is David and Bathsheba, story of King David and all the kind of good and bad stuff he got into. This is Gregory Peck as the king, Susan Hayward as Bathsheba, the married woman whose charms he could not resist. A biblical story really done in the kind of classic Hollywood fashion.
The Lord has not chosen one of these.
Any father would be proud of such sons.
You do well to feel pride, Jesse. But the Lord does not see as man sees. For man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. Who is this?
My youngest son, David, who tends the sheep. But he's only a boy, a dreamer, a singer of songs.
Come hither, David. Chosen. Honor him, David. Walk in his light, and you shall serve him as few are permitted to serve.
Of Gaza, challenging us to send a champion against him and so decide the battle. Sire, the men have heard his challenge these 40 dawns. They cower like whipped dogs at his voice. Unless he is met, and soon, our cause is lost.
And is there no one in the ranks of Israel who dares to meet this man?
Sire, if Goliath were only a man, any one of us would go. But he's like no man born of woman. His height is 6 cubits and a span, and his spear is like a weaver's beam.
There are dogs indeed to run before one Philistine. Is there no courage in Israel?
Sire, courage alone is not enough. No arrow can pierce the giant's armor. No spear can thrust beneath the reach of his arms. He casts his spear 100 long paces.
We call ourselves the chosen of the Lord. Are we to let the enemies of God take Israel because we lack a champion?
Sire, I will meet Goliath.
Who is it that speaks? Come forward. David, my armor bearer.
I will meet him, sire.
Sire, Samuel calls this boy the Lord's anointed. If you let him go down to face the giant, Samuel's prophecy can be proved or disproved.
David, you may meet Goliath.
No, David. Father, he is my friend.
Silence, Jonathan. Go, David.
With God, David.
Is Goliath a dog that you send a boy to meet him? Come closer, little one. Come closer. Come closer, little one.
My father, let me go down in David's place.
No, Jonathan. Let the Philistine prove the folly of Samuel's prophecy.
The other film is a film that's been lost for many years, was thought completely lost till a copy was discovered, and now it's out on DVD. It's called Deluge. It's a 1933 film about kind of the end of the world, about a massive tidal wave that wipes out major cities. The footage of the tidal wave, even though it's awfully old, it's from 1933, it's quite remarkable stuff. When you see it, you'll be very impressed at what they did without, using any of the modern technology that films have today. This is really a blast from the past that's been brought back for our amusement.
Continuing our information and instructions. The quake center is shifting eastward. Slight shocks have been felt in this area. The populace again warned to evacuate all buildings. If possible, leave the city. All East River bridges declared unsafe.